bringing down your expectations are not as easy as people always see them. And this is why people steal. This is why people go into prostitution. This is why people go into drugs. This is why people switch political parties. This is why people stay in places where they are not wanted. Imagine a former Yahoo boy who has stopped seeing cash out. Imagine him giving up the life of living from one hotel to the other, going to parties to spray money. Such a person will definitely go and steal because they don't want to lower their standards. They don't want to give up the life they are used to. Imagine a girl who gets paid maybe 200k monthly by a stupid boy to stay in love with him. Imagine such a girl loses that relationship. She wouldn't want to give up that standard. She wouldn't want to lower her expectations. So she will go into prostitution if she cannot get somebody else who would be giving her that 200k that somebody used to pay her to stay in love. Imagine a politician who is no longer in office, who has stopped getting access to steal money, who has stopped enjoying free Esther codes, who can no longer go on free trips sponsored by the government, free hotels, and sometimes they carry free ashawo for them. They give them allowance for those things, in case you doubt. Such a person would now start jumping from one party to the other, looking for where to be loyal, looking for where to pledge their allegiance. Examples are FFK and Reno Mokeri, Cubana Chief Priest, and Obi Cubana. So it is not easy. It is not as easy as it sounds for people to lower their expectations and their standards. And this is why you see people doing very crazy things to remain relevant. This is why you see people going to pushing of drugs. You see people going into kidnapping, into stealing. You see people doing all manners of terrible rituals because they don't want to give up a certain kind of life that they are used to. They don't want to come back to riding Benz after they've owned a car for like 10 to 15 years. They don't want to go back to their dilapidated old father's house, their father's house, because they've now seen houses with POP, with uninterrupted power supply, with food going round and round. So when you tell people to lower their expectations, it is just like sending them to the grave. It is just like telling them to give up everything they've ever known, all the things they are used to come and start living a life of a pauper and a beggar. So it is not as easy as it sounds to tell people to lower their expectations.